Welcome, I'm Bobby Ditto, and here's the video. So, today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I am actually starting a new series. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but I'm going to be setting a timer for about 20 minutes. And so I'm gonna just typing that into my phone right now, and I'm just going to draw for 20 minutes. And this is probably gonna be a very raw video. I don't know how much I'm gonna edit it, but probably not much. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to draw more and also post more at the same time. So yeah, I'm just gonna start the timer, and I already have a reference and everything all set up. So we're just gonna do that. Just starting it up, and we'll grab a color and start drawing. So yeah, the reason that I wanted to kind of start this series, or what gave me this idea for it, was just kind of like, I don't know, I haven't been drawing, at least digitally, as much, since I started a new job. So I'm like, you know, maybe I will just start a new series where I draw for 20 minutes, and see where it goes. So I'm hoping to make this a weekly series. I don't know how much I'm going to keep to that, but I'm going to try to have it be a weekly series. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, okay, we're going to get shoulders in here. I think I'm going to be sketching Lucy. It's kind of what like this reference reminded me of Lucy, so that's what we're sketching today. And I'm just gonna move her over a little bit. Okay, so the orb is kind of like here. I'll grab a little bit more. Honestly, life has just been kind of crazy lately. I don't know how anybody else feels, but I feel like at the moment, all summer pretty much, things have just been going like a little bit too fast for me. So that's also what this series is just kind of slowing down a bit and chilling, taking a minute to chill. So I hope that this can also be a way for you guys to just take like 20 minutes or whatever to just kind of work on something, whether it's drawing or something else. You know, 20 minutes isn't that long of a time, and so I felt like this is like an easy way for me to just be like, okay, I can spend 20 minutes drawing today. Ooh, geez, do you guys see those hands? This is why I need this. I need to get back into the swing of things. We'll go like this. I actually haven't drawn Lucy like this in a while, like using her abilities. So that'll be very interesting. I don't know how far I'm gonna get into this sketch, seeing as it's only 20 minutes, but we will see. And I might do it where I just continue the same sketch the next time. I don't know. I don't know exactly how this series is gonna work, but we will find out together. Okay, I did draw the face at like a different angle, but that's okay. I'm actually gonna make this hand larger. There we go. And I can probably make the orb bigger as well. Just kind of take up more space here. There you go. And yeah, we will flip the canvas a little. Oh, jeez. and do some mesh transformation on that. Okay, and we will add some ears. Yeah, I mean, I guess things have just been kind of going fast because, like, you know, I've been working at a new place for a couple months, and I've been working on my book. Finally got all of that, like, figured out and published, and, well, by the time this video comes out, it'll be published. So, like, I don't know, like, there's just a lot going on. And it's been crazy all summer. I had a family thing that happened that was not fun. I just had a lot going on in my personal life, pretty much. Like, it, and then I, you know, and then I had a birthday party for me. It was, you know, it was the first time I ever, like, threw myself a birthday party, really. And it was, like, a real one where I, like, actually went out with my friends and did stuff. So, it was one of the first birthday parties I've ever had as well. So, you know, it's a lot of, like, good and bad things happening, but it's honestly just all a lot, all at once. So, you know, of course we deal with it, but it's a lot. Okay, we're gonna do this. For a while, I wasn't sure if I should give Lucy a Widow's Peak or not, but I've decided she does not have one. So, in sketches and stuff where she does have one, those are just inaccurate. But I don't think that there's that many, because in most of the ones I couldn't remember if I'd given her a Widow's Peak or not, so I usually just didn't. I think Kara has one, actually, though, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know, it's kind of hard to keep track of it because, especially when the characters have bangs. So there's bound to be some inaccuracies in my own drawings, but it's okay. Okay, let's have her kind of... How can I make her, like, look down at this? I guess like that. Okay, so let me just kind of give you guys like a general idea of what I am hoping for this series. I'm hoping this series means more drawings, more frequent art videos, and well, I guess that's kind of it. More concepts jotted down. And I'm not sure what day of the week I want to be posting these on. So I might try a few different things. I think this first one's gonna go up on a Monday, is what I'm planning, because today is Thursday, so that'll give me enough time to like do a little bit of light editing, hopefully, and yeah. But let me know if you guys have a preference for days, I guess, and I will see what I can do. I think the easiest days for me to be able to upload would probably be on Monday or Tuesday, just so that I have time in the week to edit and over the weekend and then get it all set up and done. So, because, I mean, like I said, these aren't going to be heavily edited, but does take a while, at least for me, to edit. So I want to make sure I have adequate time to do that. Alright, so we're just giving Lucy some lashes. We'll just do some of these strands that kind of get away. Okay, just add some of these. I think her shoulders are kind of a bit too broad. Let me see if I can kind of bring those in a little bit. I'll fix this in a minute. Still look a little broad, but I think it looks better. Let's see here. I'm not sure where... Okay. Shoulder here. Let's do... Collarbone's probably about there. So the arms ending right there and here. I would think. Here, we'll give her like a cold shoulder top. Like that. Okay, let's try to do a little bit of mesh transformation, maybe. Actually, let me just grab just here. Just because I want to move the jaw a little bit. And I will fix the unsteadiness there. Alright. There we go. This is what we have so far. Now let's add some color. Kind of like that the background on the reference is pretty dark, so we'll do that. And yeah, let's just add some Lucy colors. Probably not going to be the most accurate because I'm just going off of memory instead of grabbing it from a specific reference, but that's okay. I know her colors pretty well at this point. Oh, I forgot to add these sleeves on the wrists. Let me do that real quick. Also inside, we'll also, that didn't make sense. We'll also erase inside of the orb a little bit. Just to get that a little bit cleaner. Not that much more clean, but you know. There we go. There's just some sleeves. We'll get rid of this. Just clean it up a tiny, tiny bit. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then let's grab maybe a maroon color for the top. Oh yeah, that's good. Quite like to put Lucy in maroon. There's two colors that I really like to do for her, and that's yellow and maroon. I just think they look really good. Wow, I didn't color this whole shoulder. That's crazy. Just go back to that in a minute. I'm keeping things very, very loose for this sketch because it's the first one of this series, and also, you know, I like to try to keep things loose for sketches. So we're just gonna keep things loose and see where it goes. I'm probably gonna spend longer than 20 minutes on this, I'll be honest. Just because I kind of like where this is going. So I kind of want to spend a little bit longer on it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'll just add 10 more minutes to my timer. And at that point, it'll probably be too much time, so I'll have to stop, at least for the video. But, you know, if I do continue working on it, I don't know, I guess I'll either put it at the end of the video, or I'll just wait until I record another one of these, and I'll just continue it then. More flyaways. Okay. Just one more little section over here. Alright. We'll also just do the orb in this same color. Alright. Just gonna do a little... What is this part called? The sclera? And then the irises. Let's do a good, like, cornflower blue. There we go. Okay. missed a little bit of the orb. Alright. Let's see here. What can I do with this layer? Multiply, maybe? Overlay? No, not overlay. I think multiply probably looks the best, so we'll go with that. Maybe just turn it down a little bit. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave it normal? I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just testing things out here. Alright, let's lock this layer. Ooh, there's my timer. Okay, we will add 10 more minutes. Hopefully you guys stick along. 10 more minutes. Let's try. Try to do some quick shading. Actually, what is the shading on this? We'll just try to maybe copy that a little bit. Okay, it's definitely more blue, purplish. Ooh, we're speed running now, friends. Right. Dark. How far can I push these shadows in this amount of time? That's my question. I also did not add a lip color, but that's okay, I'll do that later. Blend this a little bit. This is giving me vibes from something that I tried years ago and it turned out horrible. But I think my skills have improved a little bit since then, although this doesn't look great. Here, we'll go a little bit darker up here at the ends of the ears, all the way back here by the shoulders. And then we'll go to the hair. Yeah, okay, so we'll try to kind of do like a light from here. And we'll add a little bit here, just a little bit. We'll work on the orb later. Okay, sclera, we will add some of this. I think that's the sclera. I'll double check. If it's not correct, I will correct myself. Work on the eyes later. How's this color? Probably. Okay, we'll just have that Oopsies. Alright. This actually doesn't look that bad. I don't think. I think it's actually looking fine. Okay, we'll go back to this and kind of blend this out a little bit. And I think we'll try to add a lip color. Go up here. Usually I give her like pretty red or pomegranate colored lips. So we'll do that here. Lucy has very large lips. In case you guys didn't know that. I'm pretty sure any illustration I've done of her, you would be able to see that, but you know. Okay, watercolor. Just add a little bit of definition in here. And I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm really trying to speed run this because 20 minutes is not a lot of time. Okay, where's the eye layer? Here it is. Let's see, how quickly can I do Lucy's eyes? Okay, let's add pupils because I didn't do that. Alright, up there, back to the eyes. Okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit of an overlay. Probably, okay, this overlay, probably gonna add just a little bit of, I guess it's, I don't know if it's really ambient light, bounce light, or what. It's just a little bit of light coming from her eyes. Just like a tiny bit though. It needs to be like less than what comes from Kara. So we'll just add another overlay layer, make this one not as bright because Lucy, well, her eyes just don't glow as bright as Kara's, and also she can actually change how much they glow, so we're gonna have this glow be very minimal. Alright, that looks pretty good. What else can I do here? Well, that looks scary. Here, let's go back to rendering this. Oh yeah, the orb. Duh. Okay, no, let me try to do the orb quick. Because I have been neglecting that. The light should probably be purple that's coming off of this. Let me see if I can do something about that. What if I just... What if I just did a clipping layer? And did... Like this? Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. And then we'll just erase some of it by the shadows. I think it probably looked better when it was all purple, actually. Or should it be like overlay? Oh no, 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 no. I think color, or what about hue? No, color. Color's definitely the right way to go. Alright, there's the timer. So I think I'm just gonna add some highlights and then I'll be done, because I really should be done with this, huh? Otherwise this video is gonna end up longer and I'm gonna want to edit it more, and I know I'm already gonna be editing more than I originally intended, so let's just add some highlights. We'll add some okay. Let me see here. Do we need to... Okay, that probably looks better. Okay, let's just grab a color. Okay. The end. That's my 20-minute sketch. So I think I'm gonna, the only other thing I'm gonna do, and then I will be done for real, I will add a little tiny bit of a gradient just back here. Okay, and that's what we've ended with. Let me see how long I've been recording. For 33 minutes. I've been recording for 33 minutes, so that's not too bad. And yeah, I'm just gonna save this and that'll be it. I wish that I could add a couple more things and clean this up, but alas, that is the limit that I've set myself to, so I gotta keep to that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this kind of like more chill video, and if you're excited for this series, please let me know, because I'm excited for it. I'm excited to kind of force myself to do these quick sketches and not worry too much about it. And yeah, I like how this first one turned out, at least. For the most part. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye! Also, don't forget my book is out. So if you're interested, I'm gonna have the link in the description. It'll probably be there from here on out. So, bye!